Fear is not your enemy. Fear is not here to stop you. Fear is here to show you something. Every time fear arises, it is giving you a moment of awareness, a moment where you can either contract and repeat an old pattern or expand and shift into something new. Most people see fear as a block, as something they need to avoid, suppress, or push away. But the truth is, fear is a messenger. It is showing you where your energy is holding onto something that no longer serves you. And if you understand how to work with it, fear becomes the very thing that sets you free. The first thing to realize is that fear is stored in the body, not just the mind. When you experience fear, your body holds on to it, creating patterns of tension, tightness, and even illness if it remains stuck for too long. This is why simply thinking positive thoughts isn't enough to release fear. You have to move it through your body. One of the fastest ways to shift fear is to breathe through it. Fear is a survival response. And when fear arises, most people unconsciously hold their breath or start shallow breathing. This tells the nervous system to stay in a fight or flight state. But the moment you take control of your breath, you take control of your body's response. A simple way to do this is to inhale deeply for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and exhale for 8 seconds. This instantly tells your nervous system that you are safe. If the fear feels overwhelming, placing one hand on your chest and one on your stomach while breathing deeply can help ground you. Fear also gets stored as physical tension, especially in the shoulders, neck, jaw, and stomach. If you feel stuck in fear, take a moment to scan your body and notice where you are holding tightness. Shake out your arms, roll your shoulders, unclench your jaw, and stretch your body. Movement helps to release stored fear from the muscles and fascia. Even something as simple as shaking your hands vigorously for 30 seconds can discharge fear-based energy. Another powerful way to shift fear is to express it. Many times, fear lingers because it has not been acknowledged. This doesn't mean dwelling on it or reinforcing the fear. It means letting it move through you so it no longer controls you. If you feel fear rising, try speaking it out loud. Say, "I see you and I choose to release you." Writing down your fears and then tearing up or burning the paper can also be a powerful way to send a message to your subconscious that the fear is no longer needed. Once fear is acknowledged and moved through the body, the next step is to shift the energy entirely. One of the best ways to do this is through sound and vibration. Your voice is one of the most powerful tools for shifting fear. Humming, singing, or even making deep vibrating sounds can regulate your nervous system and shift you out of fear mode. Playing uplifting, high-frequency music also helps to override fear-based programming. The final and most important step is to shift the meaning you give to fear. Instead of seeing it as a block, recognize it as a sign of expansion. Fear is often an indicator that you are stepping outside of your comfort zone. It means you are moving toward something new, something unknown. And the unknown is not dangerous, it is just unfamiliar. Every time you feel fear, ask yourself, what is this fear trying to show me? What if this fear is actually guiding me to my next breakthrough? The moment you stop running from fear and start working with it, it no longer controls you. Fear is not an obstacle. It is a portal, a doorway, a choice. You can choose to contract when fear arises, or you can choose to expand through it. The next time fear shows up, do not resist it. Instead, breathe through it, move through it, express it, and shift your frequency. The fear is not stopping you, you are stepping through it. And on the other side of that fear is the version of you that is completely free. If you are ready to release fear from your body and shift into expansion, give this a thumbs up and drop a fire emoji in the comments. More high-frequency shifts are coming soon, so subscribe, stay tuned, and share this with someone who needs to hear this. And remember, shift your frequency, shift your reality with quantum vibes.